Hey guys, what's up? Alec back with the daily stock market, and look at that. Tesla's flying up 8%. We also have stocks like Alibaba up 10%. So we're going to talk about that in detail, see what's going on. You can see my average cost and my personal position for Tesla. And we're going to talk about if there's going to be a possibility to buy Tesla under $800 once again. Also, if we click into this article by Bazinga, you can actually see what's going on with Tesla. Shares are trading 8% higher. Strength is possibly due to the opening of the Gigafactory Berlin. So if you guys have been following my Instagram account and my stories and turn on my notifications for my stories, you'll see I've been posting all about that Gigafactory opening. The stock has also gained recently as volatility in oil prices lift demand on alternative energy vehicles, which is an important thing to think about, because even if you go to the Tesla website and try to buy a Model 3, Model Y, Model X, they're all up in price right now. And even the used ones, obviously the used cars of Teslas are way up also. All right, so you can see Monday, this analyst on Monday maintained an outperforming rating of 1,400 price target on Tesla shares with the Giga Berlin. Tesla's establishing a major manufacturing footprint and factory within Europe. Okay, so that's very important. Not only are they going to take over the US and China, which we already talked about, they have that Gigafactory in China. Now they're also trying to take over the European electric vehicle market, and Tesla is going to be a well-respected and well-known name for years to come. The opening of the Giga Berlin, the analyst said, is one of the biggest strategic endeavors for Tesla over the past decade. And not even to mention that they have the Gigafactory in Shanghai or China. Okay, this will jumpstart the company's market share within Europe over the coming years. The approval of German authorities to officially begin production in Giga Berlin removes a major overhang on the stocks. The analyst sees the production start of the plant as a key success overall of Tesla's footprint in Europe and globally. The current practice of producing cars in China at Giga Shanghai and delivering to customers throughout Europe was not sustainable trend, they said. So, as of right now, they were manufacturing in Shanghai and then delivering from China to Europe, which was not sustainable. So the Gigafactory Berlin establishes a major beachhead for Tesla in Europe, with potential to expand the factory to productions of 500,000 vehicles in just Europe annually, with the Model Y front and center over the coming 12 to 18 months. So Model Y is going to be the big one. Berlin is a major competitive advantage for Tesla, especially at a time when competition is heating up with like Volkswagen, Ford, and many other traditional vehicle companies doubling down on the electric vehicle ambitions. We have 31 million in volume, so it's higher than the average volume. We have Tesla at a $1 trillion market cap again, so congratulations on Tesla. And I think there is a strong possibility we will see Tesla under $900 per share again. I don't think it's up only from here, but this is a great time to start getting into the stock market and delving into stocks. If you haven't got serious about the stock market in 2022 yet, now's the chance before we see every stock back at a new all-time high, and it's too late and you didn't buy the dip. Now, the next stock I want to talk about is making huge news, huge waves in the stock market right now. Everyone's talking about them. We have Mullen Automotive. And some of you guys might be unfamiliar with this stock, but I think it's going to create more waves as the next few weeks unfold. Here we see them up 99% in the past week and up 411% in the past month. This is why everyone's talking about them. They're extremely high risk stock. We see them down 39% in the past 3 months and 75% in the past year. All right, so they still have a long way to go to get back up to where they were in the past. We've seen them go down around $2, $1.60 plenty of times, and most recently we've seen them at 60 cents. Okay, so a lot of people are trying to pile in right now and get 100 to 200% gains on something like Mullen Automotives. Now, if we scroll down, you can see the very risky thing about this. It's only $115 million market cap. And just last month, this was closer to like a $25 million market cap, which is extremely small, extremely risky. You're going to want to look into their balance sheet. But honestly, the fundamentals really don't matter around a stock like this. This is more of like a hype stock, a community-driven stock, and a pump and dump. So, for example, if you are looking for a huge risk or a risky stock to make about 100 to 200% gains, Mullen Automotive might be the stock for you. Personally, I'm approaching this stock with extreme caution. Not over $200 in the stock for me, basically, just because it has a huge risk. You can also see this is one of the most traded stocks in the stock market currently, with an average volume of 310 million. Today's volume was 250 million. So we see the volume dying down a little bit, which is never a good sign. And we've even seen this one peak at $4 in the past. So personally, I think that this one has a strong possibility of being bought under $2, even like $1.50, $1.80, $1.75. And that ballpark is probably where I would be more inclined to pick up some shares of Mullen and then sell probably closer to $3 or $5 per share. This one obviously has some possibilities of going up to $10 to $13 per share, especially if the community, Reddit community, stock market hype community, whatever you want to call it, starts to pick them up and it becomes one of the meme stocks. This one can fly up to $10 or higher, especially with the volume that it's had. Average volume, you'll be hard pressed to find a stock with more volume and average volume than Mullen Automotive. And the last one that we're going to be talking about today is Baba. Alibaba up 11%. If you've been following the channel, then you're up at least 25% on Alibaba. We were buying under $100 per share and closer to $90 per share. And this is a kind of a good time to start offloading. However, I think that Alibaba will approach $125 per share and even up to $130 to $135 per share. There's a lot of good news going on with Alibaba right now after being beaten down after bad news, after bad news, after bad news, almost down 70%. There is a light at the end of the tunnel. You can see that today's volume is a little bit higher than the average volume. Maybe that's the reason why it's spiking a little bit. More volume pumping than normal. The PE ratio is pretty fair. Some of the good news was the buybacks. Anytime a company is doing share buybacks, that's a good thing. Could kickstart a wave of such returns by cash-rich Chinese internet firms, triggering investor curiosity. All right, Baidu, JD.com. All right, Tencent Holdings. These are some other ones. They rallied just off of after the Alibaba expected more share buyback at scale by the Chinese technology giants. All right, so we have pretty much the whole China sector rallying off of the news from Alibaba right now. Alibaba held $46 billion in cash as last quarter. Tencent and JD.com could also use their surplus cash for buybacks and boost the value of the stock that have nearly halved in value since their peak of last February. Reducing cash positions could also help minimize excessive liquidity, reducing concerns over the ability to utilize capital. All right, Apple, Meta Platforms, Microsoft also expanded their repurchasing programs by $90 billion in 2021 and bought over $20 billion worth of stock in each of its recent quarters. This is huge news for Alibaba, but we've seen them rally a few times in the past and then just fall after. So if you want to be patient, there's a chance that you can pick up Alibaba shares under $100 per share again and then trade them as high as $120 per share or even more than that for about a 20 to 30% gain on Alibaba. We also had plenty other stocks rally today, like Roblox, Rivian, Neo, Redfin, Moderna, Shopify, XPEV, Beyond Meat, Lemonade, Jumia, and much more. So make sure you are subscribed with post notifications. If you want to hear me talk about other stocks in the future so you guys don't miss a video, hit that notification bell as well. This is a great time to get into the stock market for 2022. If you need some help, go ahead and DM me on Instagram. Plenty of students have been making more success in the last week, and then this week also, and next week is probably going to be also a great week for the stock market. So if you want to see that success that people have had, click on success number 4, a highlight on my Instagram, and you can read through the success that people have had. Success number 4, success number 3, success number 2. We've had hundreds and hundreds of people get success in my close friends list. Now over 1,500 students in my close friends list, and we are expanding. I also have my cryptocurrency page, so if you're more interested in NFT and cryptocurrencies, make sure you follow me over there with the story notifications on. All right, guys, share this video with a friend if you think that they will find it helpful, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Remember, don't time the market, buy the market. Peace.